Good afternoon, YouTube. How are you this afternoon? I'm pretty good. It's a little after 4 o'clock on Tuesday, and we are done for the day. It's hot and muggy as it has been for the last week or so, and that doesn't look like it's going to change any. Looked like we might actually get some storms yesterday, but it didn't happen, and there's some showers floating around us right now, but I'm not sure any of them are going to get near us. I'm pretty much sure that it's a bust. Business-wise, things are going well. Of course, back to work today, and I got in, and the class was ready for the to do aluminum, skidded aluminum from Logan, and we took care of that this morning. And after that, I took the class upstairs and gave them the aluminum eval. Everybody passed that, which was really good. And then we did TransFlow as usual, covered a couple of videos, and then took them down there by 9:30 in the morning to do their final evals. And that went really, really well. Everybody passed first time. And we had quite a few perfect scores. I think it was 9 out of 22. And no one missed more than 2. So that's really, really good turnout. These guys really got it together and took care of business. And matter of fact, we were actually done with the test, and I was grading them at 10:45. And I graded them while the guys were down at lunch, and then I went down and ate myself. And they were all pretty pleased with themselves when I gave the results, and of course we were pleased with them as well. They're a really, really good class. We kind of tease them a little bit, saying, you guys are the best class we've had all week. Of course, they're the only class we've had all week. But, actually, in reality, these guys are probably one of the top 3 classes that we've had since I've been here for the last 10 weeks. I think it's 10 weeks. What else on the business front? Still on track for Thursday to be my last working day, so 2 more days left. Found out today that my boss is going to throw me a, going away party, last day party, at lunch on Thursday, and he's ordering out for just the staff, for us to all be able to have lunch and talk and so forth and so on. And that's nice. I wasn't expecting anything like that. I was kind of surprised about that, and I'm glad. I'm glad that they're going to show their appreciation. I mean, really don't need any, but I'm glad that they want to do that for me. It's been pretty busy these last weeks of doing this, and I've had a really, really good time. And there's been their ups, there's been their downs, and I'll talk about some of that when I do the final recap video for this playlist, Instructing at Maverick. What else? Yesterday was my day off, and but I went and talked to the fleet manager in charge of driver trainers. Basically, she's the senior fleet manager, and she runs the whole department, and she also manages or approves people who want to be driver trainers in the fleet. And I went and talked to her yesterday. I guess I was there about a half hour, 45 minutes, and expressed my interest to her. We talked. She explained the program to me, and I'll talk about that later in a different video. She seemed very keen on the idea. At least that's the impression that I got. We seemed kind of on the same page on philosophy and so forth and so on. And but unfortunately, because I haven't been at Maverick all that long, I've only been here 4 months. She has to get approval from higher up the safety and training chain, and that's understandable. That's cool. I understand that, and hopefully they'll decide that let me do it. If they don't, they want me to wait the requisite 6 months or a year. I believe it's a year if you've never driven for Maverick. If you just started driving a truck with Maverick. If you're an experienced driver, you're coming in from the outside, I think they let it go to 6 months, but I'm not really sure what it is. But basically, if he approves And all goes well, then I'll be in the truck for a little while, start next week, and then we'll come back sometime in August for the driver instructor training, which is called MIT, and then get a week or so to get used to a new truck, because the trainer trucks are condos and they have 2 beds, and everybody else's truck is a XLT midroof and only has 1 bunk. And then come back and then have a couple weeks to get used to driving that truck before I get a student. And I'm not going to go into the details of all of it right now, but basically, I think I'll have a good time and a good opportunity for me to continue doing what I like to do, which is train. So there you have it on that. Personal front, weekend off, I didn't do jack. I went to bed around 10 o'clock on Saturday night, and I slept till almost noon on Sunday. And then I really didn't do much. I went out and ate, and then came back, and I watched The Sopranos on Amazon Prime for a while, and then went back to bed, and then I slept till I guess went to bed about 10 again, and then slept till around almost 9, and got up, took a shower and all that stuff, and was over at corporate to meet with her at 10 o'clock. And then went to bed early again last night. I was just catching up on sleep. It's just been exhausted, and then I think mostly because I did that early morning. I worked late, and then I did that early morning tutoring the other day. So I really only had about 4 hours, and then I was up, for like 16 or 17 hours after that. When I finally got up, and I was just catching up and getting tired. So that's pretty much it. Otherwise, everything seems to be going well at home. Found out yesterday that my stepson, who came back from his dad's early, adopted a cat from the shelter for Clear the Shelter week down in Texas. Not really too sure how I feel about that. I mean, I got nothing against cats per se. The thing is we have a lot of animals already, and we really didn't need another cat. We already have one. And the fact is, I'm allergic to most cats. But I guess it's all right. Since I'm not home all that much, they can have another one, and I'll just take lots of Benadryl or whatever when I do come home. We'll have to see. Apparently her name is Cece, and she's a black cat. And more than most likely, she's a descendant of the cat we already have. Because the cat we already have, Luna, had a Tom whose name was Panther many years ago. And he got away and went wild. And he must have sired probably 20 or 30 litters. We were never able to catch him. He was a beast. And this cat looks just like him. Oh well, I guess I'll find out when I get home this weekend. I might get lucky. I might not be allergic to him. I'm allergic to Luna, but to Cece, the new cat, her. So I may not be allergic to her. We'll just have to see what happens. So that's it. That's all I got. And we'll talk again Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. I'll have more information then. Or maybe Friday. One of those days. We'll talk again. So until then, keep the shining side up, 73s, and I'll see you later.